Marc Lobliner, owner of Salvation, day 96 of my legendary prep for my IFBB Pro card. I am here in Lexington, South Carolina, filming with muscleandstrength.com at Extreme Fitness, one of my favorite gyms. It's a 24-hour gym. It's awesome. Yesterday I had a few meetings and we trained. We actually filmed some legs. We did the hard leg day. Squats, stiff leg, leg press, and calves. Pretty simple, to the point, but it's the hard stuff. The compound movements that really build muscle and hurt a little bit. So, again, it was a great session. Got my meals in, made up some sludge for the camera after the workout. Went over to eat and actually did a video on how to order healthy at Chili's. We chose a nationwide chain. We're going to do that again today. We've done IHOP before. But again, you can look at my videos on muscleandstrength.com. And we already have a back training video up there, a chest training video. Now we have legs. And today we're going to do a little bit more back and arms. So it should be quite a fun thing to watch. These are going to be a regular series. We're going to do more of them. And yeah, we're kind of rolling with that. Diet's been on point. When I ate out yesterday, I ate the best I could. The straight up bodybuilding, bulking, chicken and rice type thing. I think that's what you could do. Order it cooked without butter. And it came out really well. Today I'm going home. We're filming a video at 9 o'clock. It's about 7:20 right now. So I'm going to head over there, eat a little breakfast, got my Salvation Way oatmeal and peanut butter, and just go over there and make it happen. So everything's going good. And the question of the day is by Kyle Hunt. Hey Mark, what are the steps in starting up a supplement company? How would somebody go about becoming the next Marc Lobliner? Well, first of all, you have to develop a really lame sense of humor that no one finds funny. You have to stop tanning altogether, and you have to really grow bad facial hair. Well, you have to get lucky and marry someone like my wife. Honestly, it's just like starting any business. You need capital, and you need to have a plan. Really, the steps in starting up a company are the same as starting up any company. You have to have an idea, you have to have money, you have to have capital, and then you have to go at it. And you just have to go until you don't stop. The idea has to work too. I believe 92% of all new businesses fail within the first year. It's very tough. There's no special thing about the supplement industry. It's an industry like any other industry. It's just like starting up any business. You got your profits and losses. You have everything that any other industry does. So what I would say is it's just like starting up any other company in any other industry, except the fact that you have other things to deal with, legalities that other industries don't have. For example, when I started Salvation, even though we've always been following procedures that are in process now, and you got the GMPs, so you can't come in. You used to be able to have someone come in and run 48 bottles of something and start up and sell to their buddies in their backyard. It's really hard to do that now if you're following the guidelines. There are some maverick companies. You could tell them, those small guys who just start up, you're like, where'd they get their money? Chances are they're probably not GMP certified. GMP certification, you have to run quite a large amount of bottles for it to even make it worth turning on their machines, because you're looking at paperwork nightmare. So we have the GMPs in place. We have the FDA, the FTC, the DEA, believe it or not. Everybody's involved in our dish. And then you got to really figure out what you're doing in the industry and how to go about it. So if you've seen the movie Bigger, Faster, Stronger, they had the illegal immigrants filling bottles of supplements in his living room. You could still do that now. But in order to do a company legit and legally and be able to sell it, be able to sell the product, you got to follow those guidelines. That means going to a large contract manufacturer who has those certifications, and then you got to come out with your formulas, unless you just have somebody else do it and you sell it. And a lot of people do that. There's really no creativity in this industry. A lot of people don't have research and development departments. Excuse me, we do. We make our, we actually create our own supplements. You got Chris Lockwood behind the scenes, Derek Charleboy. They're banging heads and putting together stuff and inventing compounds. You're going to see some cool stuff from us next year, stuff that no one's ever had before, and that's what separates us from the rest of them. You got so many processes, and you got insurance. I mean, that's another thing. Insurance in this industry is super high. So you got to look at things like that. Employees, personnel, where to put the stuff, a building. There's a lot that goes into starting a company. I would recommend you work for a company, or you just don't start one. There hasn't been one moment that's gone by that I haven't regretted, getting involved in Salvation, just because the time it's taken away from my family. And it still includes, I missed both my kids' first steps. I missed Thomas's first poop last week, which for me is just as important as the step, because it saves a ton of money on diapers. So, I mean, hey, it's a sacrifice and a choice. If you want to start a company, follow your heart. You can't reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake. Carbon. Okay, on to the next one. Today we got that training video. Tomorrow I'm back home training with my wife for the rest of the week. I'm going to be at home. And next week I'm headed to Toronto, Canada. So I'm going to be rocking that out Monday through Friday. And those in Toronto, I'm sorry, I'm going to be in meetings the whole time, so I can't hang out. Because I know I'm going to get like 20 emails. Hey, when you're in Toronto, can you come to Better Buddies Gym in Saskatchewan? And no, I ain't got time for that. I got to make some money. But anyway, it's 7:23. I've been talking too damn long. I'm about to get my breakfast in and go train, get that training video out of the way, hang out with my boy Damien from Muscle and Strength, hit a couple meetings on the way home, then go home, and I'm going to take my daughter to Little Gym. What we're going to do is I'm going to watch her do ballet or something, jump around, gymnastics. I don't know what she's going to do, but I know she does some cool stuff on the high bars. And I'm going to take Thomas with me, so while she's doing that, he can run around and wall out in the lobby with me, and it'll be a hell of a time. So until next time, train hard, reach your goals, and be sure to check out Scivation.com, sign up for our mailing list, and remember, Extend is the original. Extend invented the intra-workout category. Everything else is just a copycat, no matter how much they slander us. Peace.